Hello beautiful beings, welcome back to my channel. I hope this video title got your attention. We might go off on a little rant, okay? But stick with me. I do it out of love. I do it because I care. So if you watch this channel, if you watch this type of content, this type of niche of getting your specific person back, manifesting, law of assumption, law of attraction, Neville Goddard, then you know that it's a big no-no. Astrology, Zodiac is a big no-no. Now, why is it a big no-no? Why is that? It is because everyone is you pushed out. No one is better than us. We are gods. All of us are gods. God lives within each and every one of us. So, number one, when you consistently go to someone to read your luck or to read your horoscope or whatever, what you're doing is you're giving your power away, number one. Number two, you don't really trust that you're gonna get what you want. So you need reassurance from other people that you're gonna get what you want. And what ends up happening is that depending on the state that you're currently in, they might read that state and give you a negative response, a response that you don't want to hear, that then is going to make you spiral. Okay? So that's the main reason why we say no to all of that, right? Because if we are gods, if we are the creators of our own reality, then we don't really need anybody else. As soon as we have a desire, the reason why we have the desire is because there is a fulfillment. There's a way to fulfill that desire. If there was no way to get that desire, then you wouldn't even get it in the first place. Okay? So I actually, with that being said, I want to talk a little bit more about the Zodiac. So it's so interesting because, you know, I've always known my Zodiac sign. I'm the same Zodiac sign as a lot of my family members, my mom, my dad, my aunt. And as I scroll through Instagram or social media, I see so many people are constantly posting their daily horoscope. As in, oh yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, that's me. Why are you letting these horoscopes dictate who you are? That's not who you are. You're constantly identifying with that persona, and for the most part you're identifying to the negative traits of that. So the more that you identify and be like, oh yeah, that's me, that's me, that's me, oh yeah, that's so me, the more that you fall within that state. So I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail. So I am a Capricorn. Do I used to read the horoscope? Yeah, I used to read it years ago, before I learned about any of this. And it seemed like, for the most part, it was always 50-50 for me, because it was always talking about money. And personally, I always wanted to know about relationships, because that is what I had a lot of ongoing stuff regarding relationships. So who are you being? Are you letting these horoscope, these zodiac signs dictate who you are? So for me, I took it more seriously. I literally went into my zodiac and be like, okay, what are my traits? Okay, so, okay, there's some good ones there. I identify with that. I like that. Hardworking, yeah, that benefits me. So, okay, I am hardworking. I am going to identify with that trait. What else? Persistent, loyal. Oh, I like those. I like those. I don't have a problem with identifying with those. Sensitive, sure. Very sensitive. Organized, yes. We like money. We always have money. Yes, I'm going to identify with that one. But what I'm going to start dissociating from is the negative traits. Because your zodiac is not, those traits are not set in stone. We're going to use the law of assumption. What are some things, if you're into zodiac signs, if you're into all of these things, what are some of the traits that you have been identifying with that you want to change? I want you to put down in the description box below. I don't know what I'm saying. I want you to put down in the comments, what are some of the negative traits that you have associated yourself with, that you have identified yourself with, that you're going to set out to change? Because changing them is going to make your life better. Okay? I'm going to tell you some of the ones that I have changed. Interestingly enough, I started to change these traits before I even knew the law of assumption. When I met my specific person, and I told him, this was like 7-8 years ago, he asked what my zodiac sign was, and I said Capricorn. And he said to me, are you sure you're a Capricorn? Because you don't behave like a typical Capricorn. And I said, that's because that's not just who I am. I have dissociated myself from those negative traits that a typical Capricorn would carry. I'll tell you some of the ones that I have changed, because I want you to start changing those, because you are not your zodiac sign. You are not what the horoscope says. You are your own person. You are your own God. And you follow the law of assumption, and you follow the law of attraction, and you follow Neville, and you follow me. And here we change our negatives to our positives. Why? Because we want to have the best life that we can have while we're here. We might never get it fully done, because there's always things that are going to come up, but we can improve our lives drastically. If I have done it, so can you. So, some of the negative traits that I was supposed to have, that I decided that I wasn't going to have. Impulsive. I am not. I am not impulsive. Cold-hearted. Brutal. No. I choose not to be. And I am not. I am not. It'll always be seen like Capricorns are like, we're cold-blooded bitches who love to get our way. I will take the get our way. But we're not about negativity. Emotionally cold? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am warm, love everyone. Brutal, we already said that I wasn't. Stubborn, years ago I decided that me being stubborn was a positive thing. It's no longer a negative thing. I am stubborn about the things that I want. I am stubborn about being persistent with the things that I want. So that works out for me. So I want you to tell me in the comments what negative traits you have identified with based on your zodiac sign that you're going to start dissociating yourself from, that are therefore going to help you in your manifesting journey and are going to help you in your life overall. Because we are not what these other people are saying we are. We choose who we are. We're constantly renewing ourselves. Our cells inside our body are constantly renewing ourselves. We're constantly renewing ourselves. Who are you renewing yourself to be? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. If you want to work with me, my description My information is in the description box below. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm so that the videos come up for more people. If you also like this comment, please, 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 please subscribe. It'll help me tremendously. I love you guys, and until next time, bye.